I've sold PDFs before, I've sold digital products before and made sale, as you can see on my screen right now, but I haven't exactly used Gumroad for sales. I have used Gumroad for freebies, but not actually sales. So in this video, I decided to test it properly, a new setup, a new traffic approach, and a simple PDF to see how Gumroad really performs in real time. Now, at the most basic level, a Gumroad business has two moving parts. You have the product, which is what you're selling, who it's for, and why somebody will pay for it. The second part is the traffic, because even if you have the best digital product in the world, if nobody sees it, you're not going to make any sales. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how I was able to set up both sides of this test, the product and the traffic, and what actually happened when I put it out there. So for this test, I decided to sell a digital product, something that can be delivered instantly. No inventory, no shipping, and no follow-up. So this is the product I'm selling for this experiment. It's a digital coloring book. Now, even though my product is a digital coloring book, the format doesn't really matter, because on Gumroad, you can literally sell any digitally consumable product. It could be templates, checklists, ebooks, planners, guides, prompts, anything someone can download and use. So for this test, I deliberately kept the product simple. I have the PDF version and the PNG version that I wanted to sell. No massive bundle, no overcomplicated feature, just something clear, useful, and easy to understand. Now, once the product was ready, like I said, I already created the product. The next focus was packaging it properly for Gumroad. That meant a clear product title, a short description that explains who it's for, and a clean preview so buyers know exactly what they're getting. So you can see there's the name here, because when you're uploading a product on Gumroad, you need to fill in the description. You want to make sure that the description is as detailed as it can be with the most important stuff, because your description is more like the landing page. When people get there, how much more convinced are they in getting your product? So you want to write why the book is important to them, what is included in their downloads. I wrote the file format, the bonus they get, who it is for, and also reiterated that it's an instant digital download. And also below, you want to add a clear cover that reflects what you're trying to sell. Then a summary of what they will get actually when they download the product. Now, the next thing was the pricing. I also treated pricing as part of this experiment, so I wasn't trying to price it perfectly. I just wanted a low friction, beginner friendly price that is easy for someone to say yes to. And for the pricing, I left it at just $1. So that was the product side of the test. And honestly, the more important part was traffic. Now, for this experiment, I decided to use YouTube as my traffic source. And the reason is simple. YouTube content lasts. Unlike platforms where most posts disappear after a few hours, a single YouTube video can keep bringing people back days, weeks, or even months later. This wasn't about going viral or posting every day. The goal was intent-based traffic, meaning people already interested in the type of product that I'm selling. Now, the next thing was the setup. So instead of overcomplicating things, I focused on creating videos that naturally connect to the product, mentioning the product in a helpful, non-pushy way, and linking directly to the Gumroad product page in the description. I didn't use funnels or email sequences for this test, just one clear link to Gumroad so I could see how exactly people behaved. And how did I get the link? Once you eventually publish your digital product on Gumroad, you will be able to copy the URL and share wherever. Now, I wasn't just watching sales, because this is actually pretty much recent and I'm still monitoring it. I was paying attention to the clicks from YouTube and whether the product made sense once they landed there. So when I copied the URL and I post it here, this is the landing page that anyone will see when they click the link. Now, let me show you what actually happened. After putting this live just a few days back, I let it run for a bit and I started watching the early data. And I want to be clear, this is early observation. I mean, this is just about less than 2 days. And considering the fact that it's a test and I'm just promoting it passively and organically, these are not the final result. The goal here was not overnight success, but understanding how Gumroad behaves with real YouTube traffic. So even with a relatively small amount of traffic, a few things became obvious very quickly. First of all, it actually notices the number of views, which are not really common in a lot of digital product hosting platforms. They may only be able to track the sales, but Gumroad actually tracks views on whatever landing page you get. And you can actually filter by the product, the daily analytics, and of course, a range. Another thing Gumroad will also show you is, as much as it shows you the views, it will show you the sales and the total. And one important thing, which is really helpful, is that Gumroad would show you where the source of your clicks are coming from, and which is super important when you are testing multiple platforms. You want to know where the bulk of your audience is coming from so you can actually double down on that platform. So as you can see here, you can see there's the source, there's the direct, and there's YouTube. This source, I really don't know where it came from, honestly, because I only promoted on YouTube. But, probably people shared it and some of the clicks came from those sources. Now, the first thing that really interested me or that really surprised me was how the checkout page felt once people landed on the page. The checkout page is actually clean and it's really, really straightforward. You just click, I want this, and you're taken to the point where you want to put in your information and you go ahead and pay, which is practically, expected for a digital product hosting platform. But another thing I did notice is, like I said, in terms of the way it actually tracks the exact source that your clicks come from. So people were not just coming from random places. It's actually obvious that I was actually using YouTube. Another thing that really did surprise me is that it's not about overcomplicating or over-explaining or adding extra fluff. You just want to put out your digital product, make it as clear as possible what the product is and who it is for. And if you are targeting it to the right audience, then definitely there will be clicks and people will obviously want to check out your digital product. Now, as you can see, I haven't made any sale yet. Like I said, I pretty much put this up in just about 2 days. Like I said, it's organic and I'm promoting passively. So I'm going to keep this running and document what happened next. Maybe push the links a bit more into other YouTube content, and I'm going to see what happens next. So in the part 2 of this video, I would like to show you whether this actually turns into consistent sales, what I would change on the product page, if Gumroad really makes sense if you're actually starting out as, a beginner, and what Gumroad isn't for, and some of the lapses that you may face when you're actually using Gumroad to sell digital products. So if you would like me to do a part 2 to show the full results, let me know in the comments. Just comment the word part 2 in the comment section so I know there's interest. And if I see a lot more interest, then maybe I would do a part 2 after I've kept it running for a while and documented what happens next. Now, just in case you want to know how to be able to upload your product step by step, do your setup. Maybe you want to start with Gumroad and you want to know how to fully set up. I also have a video for that. You want to click the videos you see on your screen right now and go check it out. Ciao.